Hey, what's up? It's Greg from Fisherman's Headquarters, and today is Wednesday, August 31st. Taking a stroll down the beach side here in Ship Bottom, right about sunset. Here to share an updated fishing report, share some updated fishing information for the Long Beach Island area. So right now is basically the last sunset of August. Today's the end of the month. And it's also the last day of New Jersey black sea bass. Hopefully you got out and did some fishing. We had a 2-fish bag limit for the summertime, which was awesome. Hopefully you got into some fishing for fluke and sea bass. Was just kind of like a little added, say, cherry on top for those ocean going fluke trips. Fluke fishing in the ocean has actually been really good. We've had a pretty good stretch, I'd say, for the past couple weeks with the warmer ocean temperatures that we've had. Anglers have been getting out and doing a number on them at a number of the different wrecks and reef sites. Heard some good reports coming out of the Miss Barnegat Light, local party boat from here in the Long Beach Island area. They're fishing. They normally fish right outside the inlet near Barnegat Inlet. Was kind of stoked to see they had some pretty good reports last couple days. I heard they did good today. Heard some good reports coming from the other reef sites that are a little further out. Anglers that are fishing the bay are still doing really good with fluke too. So it looks like we got like another month left in that. So if you want to get in on that action, I would suggest fishing some gulp baits, fishing some jigs. You could also fish the spearing, peanut bunker, live minnows. Those are all top quality choices right now. In the bay side, there's also some really good blowfish action taking place. Some anglers that are getting in on that fun are also catching a couple other smaller critters like kingfish, baby sea bass. Some weak fish are around too. It's good to see. Also some striped bass in the bay, some blues too. It seems like 1 to 3 pound bluefish have been around somewhat consistently here for the last week or so, maybe 2 weeks. Could also share, hopefully I don't forget because there's a whole lot of things going on. I could share, still have action there on the Barnegat Light jetty. It'd be tog. There's some triggerfish still going down, still some sheep's head around as this water's warm. Those fish should stick around maybe for another month. We'll see what happens, see how things play out. I got a beautiful day today, west winds. If you've been in the area, you know it's been hot and humid. Today that westerly wind kind of blew that right out. Kind of feels like a fall kind of sunset day here tonight. Nice and cool, breezy west wind. We got westerly winds tomorrow. It's almost like Lake Atlantic, as you see, a small little groundswell. We'll kind of have to wait and see how things play out, but it looks like the tropics are starting to heat up a little bit. We see a couple systems coming off and coming up, doing that little kind of hook that they usually have this time of year. Looks like we'll possibly see some long period groundswell maybe next week, Wednesday, Thursday. So kind of be on the eye, keep your eyes open, be on the lookout for that. As far as fishing report goes, just got a heads up a little bit ago from Tony Butch. He was out yesterday, got us some mahi and also some sea bass. Said he was fishing about 20-25 miles out. It's cool to hear. Mahi fishing's been pretty good. Had a nice bull 25 pounder weighed in yesterday by, who weighed that in? Austin Pounds. The Austin Pounds, he's out fishing with some friends. They got into some mahi there, so 25 pounders, nice mahi. Here's some other reports, some wahoo inshore, midshore. Tuna fishing seems to be spotty. Some guys are reporting great action, some not so much. Mike DePasquale was out just recently, a couple days back, earlier this week. He got into some pretty good chunk bite. He was fishing the Hudson, heard a pretty good bite that was happening there, southwest area of the Hudson. Who knows if that's still taking place right now, but that was a good bite, say, days back. Heard some kind of midshore reports. Can't really pinpoint or share a specific spot to say, hey, go load up and boat up. And, really, that's really not my style. I try to stay away from the exact, say, specific spot burns. But if you want to get out down to LBI and get into some fun times, summer's coming to an end here, but there's definitely some good fishing, good opportunities to take place. Crabbing is awesome. Clamming is awesome. Fishing the surf, really good. Mentioned kingfisher around off the beach, some smaller blues. That's gonna be mostly focused towards the inlets, not so much the mid-island surf. Here where I'm at in the mid-island surf, I can share there's some spot and kingfish for sure. Definitely some fluke as well. Today, sorry I didn't get his name, but gentleman who appreciated kind of the feedback from him. He thanked me and I kind of thanked him as far as the reports go, and thanked him for watching and kind of stopping by the shop. He got a new fishing rod. He shared that him and his daughter out looking for kingfish and actually caught a boatload, maybe it wasn't a boatload because they weren't on a boat, they were on the beach, of spot. So he said there's abundance of spot on the beach. He mentioned to fish small hooks. He said he was fishing real lightweight, I think it was 1 ounce, And he said that if he was slowly retrieving it, kind of keeping his line tight, it helped him out feel the bites and set the hook and get him. He said him and his daughter had a blast. So stoked to kind of hear that report. If you're watching, sorry I forgot your name, but thanks for the new rod, and hopefully you went out and caught a bunch more. As you see behind me, Lake Atlantic. If you want to get out and do some fluke fishing, there are some nice pockets of water. Fish those bowls, fish those little pockets. As you'll see over here behind me, there's kind of a little bit of rip, a little sandbar, and there's a nice little pocket of water right there. And once again, to do a little spot burn, that's the Ship Bottom Water Tower. So I'm not so far from the shop, right up the street. There's beautiful water here mid-island. I wouldn't suggest fishing here a couple weeks ago with all the summer traffic and all the people hitting the beaches, but right now things are really slowing down. There's very few lifeguards on now. I am at a spot where normally there's some lifeguard stands. You see there's some way down there, and I'll spin around not to get you dizzy, and way down there, but right now I'm open. So this is kind of an open spot that you could fish right up the street, which was sort of, I'll say, not off limits, but much more difficult to fish a couple weeks ago or a couple days ago. Hopefully you guys are gonna be enjoying the summer. Hope you guys are gonna be kicking off, this holiday weekend. We got some beautiful weather coming along. I wanted to share 2 events coming up. Rock the Dock Fluke Tournament is this Saturday. If you took note of that last year, we had an awesome time, had a bunch of boats fishing out of Barnegat Light. This year we kind of switched things up. The weigh-ins are actually gonna be either by boat or by land at the boat yard, which is right by the Causeway Bridge. Show this guy, maybe he'll catch a little wave behind us. So that's gonna be on Saturday. If you wanna check it out, just Google the NJ Fishing Club for information. That's Rock the Dock Fluke Tournament. There's a gunshot start. It's gonna take place. It's gonna be kind of a split gunshot start. One's gonna be taking place in Beach Haven, one's gonna be taking place in Barnegat Light. So it kind of helps out anglers so you don't have to run too far, be super convenient. But all the weigh-ins will be at the boat yard by the Causeway Bridge. Awesome little spot. And it's something we're gonna hopefully grow over next, say this year, next year, and keep it rolling. Like I said, last year was the first year we did it. It was an awesome tournament. Also, Long Beach Island Surf Fishing Tournament kicks off here, I wanna say beginning of October 7th or 8th. So definitely keep that on the radar. Hopefully you've been part of that in the past. Striped bass and blues. Last year we added the kingfish, which is a really, really good addition. Add a lot of good competition earlier in the season when normally the surf's a little on the slower side. I'm gonna stroll back this way, stay away from these people, sorry. That tournament, I think it's the 58th year. It's a great event. It's got dailies, weeklies, and segments. Hopefully you've been a part of that, and if not, definitely a great time to join. If you're looking for information on fishing, there's always a kickoff surf fishing seminar. I give a seminar, another number of people also join in on that, and try to share information for new anglers and also say rookies and novices that are looking to learn more or pick up different tips and tricks, stuff like that. So that's the kickoff seminar. Look on the tournament's website for more details. It's always the opening day, so I want to say it's October 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, somewhere in that ballpark. But just Google LBI Surf Fishing Classic and you'll see the website. You'll see the information that we posted there in the near future. Some other stuff I can kind of share taking place. I did a blog and also a video on the changing Barnegat Light channel buoys. There was also a notice to mariners that the U.S. Coast Guard finally released. It's days late, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. It's better they did it and not do it. So hopefully you guys saw that and brought some value to you. If not, maybe you could check that out so you know what's going on there. If you've always used the cut, then that's nothing new to you. But if you haven't used the cut, you can be kind of confused between that channel now being marked and the old channel where you have buoys that are marked in GPS. Some people kind of hesitate and they kind of bob and weave and make the wrong decision and end up high and dry on a sandbar. So hopefully the state will have that marked out. Some other information I can share is we are open 7 days a week. I suggest stopping by and getting geared up for the fall if there's a specific lure that you really like. The fall runs right on the corner. Mullet's gonna start pushing around. And normally those hot lures sell out fast, and how the supply chain's been over the last couple years, we do our best to keep things in stock, but certain things sell out and then we're kind of out, we're dry. So there's something specific you like, whether it's a rod or reel or lure or line. If you need something, now's a good time to gear up. It's kind of a slow part for us. September can kind of be a slow part of the season. So if you're looking to kind of get rod or reel repair done, get kind of transitioning out of summer and into the fall season, now's a good time to stop in and get your stuff straightened up so you're ready to rock and roll for fall. We just got a delivery of fresh bunker in today. We got live bloodworms in stock. We will have hopefully more live bloods showing up tomorrow, I believe. We have some sand fleas. I think we're running a little bit low, but hopefully have some more tomorrow. So we have all the premium baits. We're actually out of live minnows. Hopefully have more tomorrow. We have live eels. Live eels would be great if you're looking to go out there for cobia. There's still some cobia around. Not sure if I mentioned the wahoo, but I was talking about mahi. There's also some wahoo in the midshore grounds. Get out there and do some high-speed trolling and get into some of that fun action. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying these fish reports throughout the summer. I definitely wanted to put up more than I actually did. I've been super busy, so I'm trying to cram these in like I'm doing now at the end of my day here at the shop. I'm trying to cram this in before I get home. So I appreciate everyone following along. I apologize I couldn't do more, but hopefully they bring some value to you. Hopefully they help you catch more fish, and hopefully I'll do a lot more throughout the entire fall. If you guys have any questions, you have any comments, feel free to leave them below there. Please like, subscribe, share. Really appreciate that. Also appreciate all the support. It seems like day in, day out, I'm in the shop and hear a lot of good feedback from customers. So thank you all, and appreciate that. So that's gonna be it for now, but definitely stay tuned to fishinglbi.com and try to get a couple report blogs up there as soon as possible. I'll do one probably later today or tomorrow, and hopefully do another one, say next week, kind of recapping the Labor Day weekend. So if you are getting out and do some fishing this weekend, enjoying the holiday with friends, family, getting out in the water, please send some information my way if you want to get included. And normally I can't really remember everybody's name. I can't remember all the specifics, but I try to keep the themes together with what I'm hearing and what I'm doing personally on the water, and try to get that all together and share it to you guys in a quick, easy format. So hopefully you like it. Once again, it's Greg at Fisherman's Headquarters. Thanks for checking out the report. Have a great day.